Hello, everybody. My name is Kenya,
My name is Danaya.
My name is Jay.
My name is Naya.
My name is Jamie.
and
You're listening to the Ace Prom Project podcast.
Yes.
Okay, so today we're going to pick something out of our conversation box.
Come on, bro.
So the topic of our conversation today will be
Okay, how to handle challenges related to identity and self-esteem.
Okay, one way you can handle challenges related to identity and self-esteem is by being confident about yourself.
Okay, so we actually talked about this today in prom class, positive self-talk. Because if you talk to yourself in a positive way, like saying you're beautiful or getting up saying like today's going to be a good day, and you say those type of things every day, then you're going to start believing it. That's one way, you can keep your self-esteem up too.
Yeah, and the way I recommend doing that is like just standing in the mirror and just not getting in the full face of glam and clothes and all that, standing as your bare self and talking to yourself and saying you're beautiful as you is, like without like the makeup and the clothes and the shoes and all that.
Yeah, like my mom sometimes in the morning she has a notebook where she has affirmations written now, and she reads them to herself quietly before we go anywhere. And I actually have an app on my phone that also does affirmations, and also if I put it as a widget on my lock screen, it will put an affirmation, I think, every hour.
Yeah.
That is beautiful. Beautiful.
Yeah,
Thank you.
confidence really is hard to build. It's kind of like a repetitive thing you have to do every day to like say to yourself, I am beautiful, I am kind, I am loved unconditionally, and that will build like your confidence and make you feel more certain of your identity and like who you are as a person.
Yeah, and also like if you say, "Oh, I'm gonna be a billionaire" or anything like that, you will also feel like you're gonna be that in the future too, and you're probably gonna be it.
Yeah, you can't like say stuff like, "Oh my God, I'm not gonna be a billionaire," or like, "Oh my God, I'm not pretty," or stuff like that, because that's not gonna affirm your identity as gonna actually is gonna affirm your identity as you are, because you'll start to believe that you're all these things if you talk negative about those things. So it's best to build up your confidence.
Yeah, and especially believing what other people say about you.
Oh,
Especially
yeah.
when they talking down about you, regardless of how you look or feel. Like, it doesn't matter. As long as you stay positive to yourself and you know what your worth is, then you good.
Sorry. Yeah. Also,
Yeah.
like if people are talking about you negatively, like you shouldn't like tolerate that, and you shouldn't like be a part of that conversation. Like if somebody's talking negative about you, that should be an indicator for you that that person does not like you as a person, and that maybe it's time to cut them out of your life and
When
stuff.
positive self-talk, when you talk negative about yourself and you like say it a little too loud, somebody might hear it and like think that you're directly talking about them.
Yeah.
Woo!
What we got?
What advice would you give to black teenage girls to thrive and
Succeed.
Yes. Good
Okay.
question. Good
Great
question.
question. Great
Good
question.
Mm-hmm.
Great question.
That's a big
Okay.
word.
Some advice I would give to
black teenage girls?
black teenage girls is stay confident, stay positive, and always be who you are, because nobody can tell you different.
Yeah, also try to surround yourself with people who are like-minded as you and have like the same, not like end goals in life, but like the same road they're trying to travel to get to those end goals of like being on a success journey and like trying to stay out of drama and all that.
Yeah, like it to girls in general. Like when it comes to like some girls that like kind of old enough to understand, not just teenagers. Some advice I would give them is like, just don't let people change who you are. Like if you know you're doing stuff that's hurting people and and you don't want that your personality be that either, change it.
Yeah, I feel like that's like a journey of self-discovery, like figuring out like who's your real friends and who's are like fake friends, because there's a lot of fake friends out in the world, especially with young teenage girls. We're all hormones and drama and who's better than the next. So that creates a lot of hostility and drama with teenage girls our age. But if you could find like at least one good friend out of a bunch of people who's just a good friend who you could communicate with, who y'all have like no jealousy over, that'll really help with your success and who you are as a person. Also is like who you are in life, because you'll understand the value of a friendship.
I also think if you're stand out. Don't try to fit in with the crowd, because people will attract to you. You know, you don't have to fit into a crowd or fit in where everybody else seems comfortable, because those people might not be comfortable. Even if you have to stand out on your own, that's how you succeed. Because if you're doing something like, if you start your own business like many of us have, and all your friends or other people around you aren't, that's how, they're going to be like, oh, wow, she's doing this. Or some people, might hate or be negative about it. That's okay, too. Because standing out on your own and doing something great is good. And, that's how you're going to succeed in life. Everybody's not going to want to be around you or follow you. That's fine. You just got to be strong enough to just stand out and do it yourself, even if you're the only one. Because you by yourself can do a lot of great things, and you just gotta know that about yourself, even when you do have those hard days, because it's definitely gonna be hard days where you think you can't do it or you're alone and stuff, but that's okay too, because you're gonna learn from it and you're gonna get strong.
Yeah,